So what is scoliosis? According to Merriam-Webster, scoliosis is defined as an abnormal sideways curvature of the spine. They're still defining scoliosis in one plane. It is a three-dimensional deviation from neutral, and they happen together. That coupled motion of the lateral bending and the rotation, accompanied by a change in the sagittal plane, whether it be flexion or extension, depending on if you're on the convex side looking at it or on the concave side. And we'll get into those details. But the curve can be looked at as an S or a C, and this is traditional definition. Nowadays, we have so many versions of which type of curvature you would fall into. There are different schools of thought that came out of the Schroth method. They're all over the world, and they have different classification systems. So instead of just being S or C, there are upwards of 15 different categories you can fit in to which type of scoliosis you have. So it gets a little more complicated than just the traditional Webster's Dictionary definition. You can almost think of scoliosis as being Friet's law in the spiral pattern throughout the body. It's this coupling of lateral bending and rotation and the counter rotations and side bends and curves that help keep us balanced, like the example of the Jenga game. So we're balanced, however, it might not be symmetrical, but we're staying balanced. It's our body's way of keeping us upright. It is prioritizing the ability for us to breathe and for us to be able to see, and our space being defined by the righting reflex, where we are in space proprioceptively. So the law of facilitation means we end up repeating something over and over and over neurologically that it begins to get locked into place. So I believe that a lot of our scoliotic issues in our bodies, whether you're diagnosed with scoliosis or not, but you have the pattern, has to do with your body recognizing one way over and over and over and not opening up to the other way, or not the joint not even realizing it has space somewhere else. So we would like to show the body the full space so it can see its full potential and get out of its stuck pattern, which is the scoliosis. It is the label, but we all have those stuck patterns within us, whether you have the label or not.